The Cambodian Civil War 1967 to 1975 was a brutal conflict that reshaped the nation, leading to the rise of the Khmer Rouge and the Cambodian genocide. While ostensibly a struggle between the government of Lon Nol and the Khmer Rouge insurgents, the war was deeply intertwined with the Vietnam War, serving as a tragic example of Cold War proxy conflicts. This blog post will explore the key aspects of this conflict, with a focus on the significant role played by the Vietnam War. Government of Lon Nol, led by General Lon Nol after a 1970 coup, initially supported by a coalition of right-wing and anti-communist factions. Ideology: anti-communist, pro-Western, and nationalistic. Khmer Rouge: ideology ultra-Maoist, agrarian revolution, and extreme nationalism. Employed brutal tactics and widespread violence. Timeline of key events 1967 to 1970. Initial insurgency by the Khmer Rouge against Prince Sihanouk's government. 1970, Lon Nol's coup ousts Sihanouk, leading to escalation of the conflict. 1970–1975, intense fighting between Lon Nol's forces and the Khmer Rouge, with increasing civilian casualties. 1973, U.S. bombing of Cambodia ends, further destabilizing the country. April 17, 1975, Phnom Penh falls to the Khmer Rouge, marking the end of the Civil War and the beginning of the Cambodian genocide. The Vietnam War's shadow, the Cambodian Civil War, was inextricably linked to the Vietnam War in several critical ways. Ho Chi Minh Trail. Cambodia's eastern territories were used by North Vietnam as supply routes, the Ho Chi Minh Trail, leading to U.S. bombing campaigns that destabilized the region and fueled resentment towards the Lon Nol government. U.S. involvement. The U.S. provided military and financial support to Lon Nol's government as part of its broader strategy to contain communism in Southeast Asia. This intervention further exacerbated the conflict and drew Cambodia deeper into the Cold War. North Vietnamese support for Khmer Rouge. Initially, the North Vietnamese provided some support to the Khmer Rouge, although this relationship later became strained. The chaos and instability caused by the Vietnam War created a power vacuum that the Khmer Rouge exploited. Refugee crisis. The war caused massive displacement of Cambodians. Refugees flooded into the capital, swelling the population and causing great economic hardship. International involvement. United States. Extensive bombing campaigns in Cambodia to disrupt North Vietnamese supply lines. Military and financial aid to Lon Nol's government. Motivated by the domino theory and the desire to prevent communist expansion. North Vietnam used Cambodian territory for the Ho Chi Minh Trail. Sought to secure its supply lines and weaken U.S.-backed regimes in the region. Consequences and legacy. The Cambodian Civil War had devastating consequences for the country and the region. Rise of the Khmer Rouge. The war created the conditions for the Khmer Rouge to seize power, leading to the Cambodian genocide, in which an estimated 1.5 to 2 million people died. Destabilization of Cambodia. The war destroyed Cambodia's infrastructure, economy, and social fabric, leaving the country in ruins. Regional impact. The conflict contributed to the overall instability in Southeast Asia during the Cold War era. Long-term trauma. The Cambodian people continued to grapple with the trauma and legacy of the Civil War and the subsequent genocide. Understanding its connection to the Vietnam War is crucial for comprehending the complexities of Southeast Asian history and the challenges of post-conflict recovery. Summary. This blog post has explored the Cambodian Civil War, highlighting its origins, key events, and the significant influence of the Vietnam War. The conflict, fueled by Cold War tensions and regional power struggles, led to immense suffering and the rise of the Khmer Rouge regime. The legacy of this period continues to shape Cambodia today, underscoring the importance of understanding this critical chapter in Southeast Asian history.